Thank you, and good morning, everyone, and welcome to the presentation of the 2022 P.J. Marshall Awards for Municipal Innovation. The P.J. Marshall Awards recognize municipalities that demonstrate innovative approaches to improve capital and operating efficiency and to generate effectiveness through partnerships and alternative service delivery. Municipalities deliver many of the services people rely on most, providing ample opportunity for innovation across the sector. The awards are chosen by a jury that looks at tangible, measurable outcomes from new, more cost-effective ways of providing services and facilities. The awards are sponsored by AMO, the Ministry of Municipal Affairs and Housing, the Association of Municipal Managers, Clerks and Treasurers of Ontario, the Municipal Finance Officers Association, the Municipal Administrators Association, and the Canadian Council for Public and Private Partnerships. The jury has asked me to acknowledge all of the submissions for 2022. It was a very competitive year, resulting in 3 P.J. Marshall Plaque Awards, the highest level of recognition. And so I'll now announce each plaque winner. The first is Durham Region's On-Demand Transit Initiative. In 2017, Durham Regional Transit launched a pilot program for on-demand transit, a program that set them on a path to high-quality, cost-effective transit service program for rural residents. In 2020, when the pandemic forced people to stay at home and transit ridership fell across the province, Durham Regional Transit recognized that accelerating the scale-up of on-demand services would benefit residents and essential workers and mitigate operational pressures. They now operate one of the largest on-demand transit systems in the country. Durham's on-demand transit service provides public transit in low-demand areas where scheduled bus service is not cost-effective. Customers book their transit trip in real time through an app or by phone, and with an average of a 10-minute wait time in urban areas, transit will meet you at the closest bus stop to your home or place of work or school. In rural areas, transit picks you up right at home. Customers pay a regular fare that's affordable and convenient. On-demand transit is a personal, flexible service delivery model that provides customers in low-demand rural areas with public transit options based on their trip needs. By using smaller vehicles to operate on-demand transit, Durham is reducing emissions and providing residents a realistic alternative to owning a car. Durham Regional Transit has transformed their service so that every person, regardless of where they live in the region, has access to transit whenever they want, 24 hours a day. So congratulations to Durham Region. Here to accept the award is CAO Elaine Baxter-Trahir and Clarington Mayor Adrian Foster. The second plaque award goes to Prince Edward County for its Building a New Model to Support Rural Housing Growth initiative. In rural communities with small tax bases, the costs of infrastructure to support growth are daunting, and especially to support unprecedented growth that does not reflect past trends. Rural councils may be reluctant to tie up debt capacity to take on major infrastructure projects. The solution to this problem in Prince Edward County was an upfront financing arrangements. These arrangements are more typically found in large urban centers and regions to structure the access to many much larger projects. It's an approach that has not been previously used in rural communities. In December 2021, the county announced it was entering into upfront financing agreements with a developer of 2 subdivisions in the community of Wellington, requiring the developer to prepay a portion of the development charges. Under these arrangements, the developers are providing a letter of credit, signaling their seriousness about proceeding with the development in exchange for the county reserving water and wastewater capacity for these new housing developments. The developer will also pay all of its development charges up front at the time they receive final approval of their plan of subdivision, rather than paying when the building permits are issued. The municipality is focused on the immediate and short-term water and wastewater infrastructure needs in Wellington, and front-ending agreements provides the municipality with certainty that the development proposed is intended to be constructed in a timely manner. So congratulations to Prince Edward County. And accepting the PJ Marshall Award are Prince Edward County Mayor Steve Ferguson and CAO Marcia Wallace. York Region also receives a Plaque Award for its York-Durham Sewage System Force Main Twinning Project, the future of pipeline construction. In 2021, York Region completed the York-Durham Sewage System Force Main Twinning Project to improve the reliability of the system in the town of Newmarket. The project delivered 5.7 kilometers of new sewage force mains to provide redundancy to aging infrastructure in critical need of assessment and rehabilitation. The project was needed to improve the reliability of the sewage system, minimize risks to the environment, allow future maintenance of the existing force mains, and to provide sufficient capacity for approved growth to 2031. From the beginning, it was recognized that managing the construction impacts of the new force mains was going to be challenging due to its proximity to residential and commercial properties, busy streets, popular recreational trail systems and parks, and environmentally sensitive lands. Residents and businesses of the town of Newmarket were already frustrated with construction-related impacts such as road closures, noise, dust from other projects. In the early planning stages, the region recognized the need to adopt innovative construction methodologies to minimize disruption to the normal life patterns around the project area during construction. Consequently, the Force Main Twinning Project incorporated innovative design and construction processes to build system resiliency, reduce greenhouse gases, maintain essential services, and minimize environmental and community impacts. State-of-the-art microtunneling was selected as the construction methodology for the project. Microtunneling is a touchless technology that uses a remotely controlled, laser-guided, steerable, closed-face boring machine that is controlled by an operator working from a cab on the surface. Microtunnel devices are executed between sending and receiving shafts. The force mains are installed using a two-pass system. The first pass installs the microtunneling jack pipe, and the second pass installs the force main within the tunnel. Microtunneling technology was selected for this project because it offers several advantages in terms of the final product, as well as minimal impacts on the community and the natural environment. The project pushed the limits of what was available within microtunneling technology in Canada. In total, approximately 5.6 kilometers of force main were constructed using microtunneling, making it one of the longest sewage microtunnel projects in Canada's history. In less than 1 year, the team had successfully completed all 7 microtunneling drives, totaling 5.6 kilometers. So congratulations to York Region. And accepting the PJ Marshall Award for York Region are Regional Chair Wayne Emerson and Chief of Staff Lena Biglione. also like to thank all of the organizations that support the PJ Marshall Awards and the members of the 2022 jury for your time, insight, and experience. Again, congratulations to this year's award winners and to all municipalities that submitted projects. Thank you and enjoy the conference.